online stores. It's very interesting that everybody knows that this is a fact in mythologically or otherwise. Pull the mic towards you. Is that Ravan is supposed to obsess over Sitama. He really obsesses. There could be no other woman. For the first time, I think, at least in contemporary times, Ravan is shown as respecting another woman. And that happens in this particular book. Right. And there is a reason, and I'll allow you to explain that.
No, there is this woman he respects greatly, perhaps the only one he respects and tries to seek the approval of, besides his younger brother Kumbhakarna. And for various reasons, he loses her. And I think that's when he totally kind of, loses himself. And whatever chance he had at making something good out of himself. And there's this fantastic conversation he has with her. I won't say her name because it'll spoil the book for you guys. But there's this fantastic conversation he has with her where she's telling him that actually in your heart you do want to be a hero. And he tells her, you don't know what all I've done. I'm a monster. And she tells him that there's no successful person in the world who doesn't have a monster inside. Because it's a monster which makes you formidable, which makes you work hard, which puts that fire in your belly. But the difference between a successful person and a great person is, does the monster control you or do you control the monster? Do you harness the monster for the good of others? Then you can become great. If you surrender to the monster, you will merely be successful. But that's it.
And very early on, the same lady meets him as a young girl and she says, you're better than this, when he's, indulging in an act of cruelty. Yeah. So I think this is very wonderful.
Yeah. And often a source of greatness can also be you just want to impress someone. And that can make you become better than yourself. And one of the early readers of the book said this to me, that she actually felt sympathy for Raavan, that if he just got the right mentorship, the right guidance at the right time, he had so much capability, he could have actually been a good person. And, just bad luck or his own choices, frankly.
Correct. And, something brought back wonderful memories. Akampan is such an important part of this. I mean, eventually, I believe he became Ravan's general, but in this, he's
one of his right-hand men.
Little trivia for you, but Amir Raza Hussain's Legend of Ram, which is an English play many years ago, which was at the NSCI by the Whaley Seaface. I played Akampan in that play.
Really?
And, Sid Roy Kapoor, who's now a famous movie producer, he was also a part of the cast, and he was playing Bharat.
Yeah, so, in my version, Akampana is a full, completely henpecked guy, so I don't know if that applies to you.
Not as yet. But really nice, interesting, there's Samichi, all these wonderful cast of characters around Kumbhakarna and Raavan. There's Arishtanemi, there's Samichi. So it's a full-fledged potboiler. Ashish Contractor, Dr. Ashish Contractor, great to hear from you too.
Hi Doc, how are you?
Yeah. I want to ask Amish whether this book would be available in hardback. The previous one on Sita was not. I've emailed him a couple of times. Your last 4 digits are 0165 Sagar. Yeah, Amish, you want to answer that?
Hi, my apologies. I'm sorry, I don't think I received that email. My publisher, he doesn't bring out a hardback edition. He goes straight on to paperback because this is more of a mass book with talking of, a few lakhs, a few million copies. So
don't be modest. A few million copies.
But paperback makes it kind of more practical in terms of pricing, in terms of distribution. So which is why I'm really sorry. So
maybe we may bring out a collector's edition.
We did bring out a collector's edition of the Shiva trilogy once the entire series was complete. We'll probably do that with the Ramchandra series too. But there are 2 more books to go. Ramchandra series is 5 books. So we will bring out a collector's edition, certainly.
And Karthi Marshan, hello, good morning, have a wonderful day ahead. Amish, thank you.
Hi Karthi, how are you?
Thank you, man, for making the trudge on a rainy day. Cheers.
Take care, bro.
Bye. It's